Hello, welcome to Best of Ranked Mode F1 2021 at Hungary, starting P8. And having a better launch than the car in front. He had some tire smoke, so that means he had wheel spin. And on the inside now for turn 1. And a collision in front of me, but luckily they move right out of the way. So I'm getting a nice clean run now into P6. So on to the next turn. I should have taken a tighter line there because I could have passed, I think, some people, but that didn't happen. So I'm in P6 still, but had a nice clean start. Now into this left-hander, I can just avoid someone who went a little bit wide there during his battle with another person. And such a little track this, so narrow, but pretty fun. Has some nice quick turns, and yeah, can really drive the car on the limit nicely, as I'm seemingly a little bit faster than the car in front. You can see I'm right on him, so I'm surely going to be able to challenge this person for P5. Now heading into the slower section of the track, which I'm not that great at. As you can see, I locked up there a little bit, but I did get better throughout the race. Now having to get a great exit out of the last turn. Also, the car behind me is right onto me, as you can see, so I'm gonna need to use ERS, take a slipstream from the car in front, and gonna need to defend the middle just a little bit, and then I can just return to the racing line and maintaining P6, even though the car behind me was just right onto me once again now on my inside, giving him just enough space and able to stay in front. Had a little moment there on the exit and got another position because someone else got off the track. So now I'm P5. Now into this long right-hander. It's always a fun turn to take. Not for him, apparently. And as you can see, still right onto this person. Did have a little corner cut. Nothing too bad, luckily. And this is such a nice part of the track, easy flat through this left-hander and then nice high speed through the right-hander.
DRS is now available.
Well, heading into the third lap and not able to challenge the car in front for P4 just yet. But we're gonna have DRS at the end of this lap, so that should be interesting. And this actually is a nice old school track. I watched the Hungarian Grand Prix of 1989, and it's very similar to what it is today. The curves were very much higher, but the layout, I can definitely recognize it. And the guy in P3 spun, I think, so that gets me another position. Okay, now at the end of the lap, and very much closing up on the person in front. As you can see, he even goes wide off the track, and I'm getting DRS. So it should be an easy pass, with the car behind also with DRS, so still defending on the inside. But the guy who didn't have DRS wants his position back, brakes very late, pushes me off the track, as you can see, but I get DRS again, which is nice. Now there's a car on my right attacking me, as you can see there, but I take a nice tight line around this left-hander and able to fend both of them off, which is great. And during the lap I was able to catch up nicely on the person in P2, as you can see, just under a second behind them. So in lap 5 I should be able to get DRS on him and to put an attack on him. Not sure what's wrong with this pace because I'm really catching up very much. And I'm not that quick, I mean, I'm not that slow either. So coming out of the last turn, heading into the last lap, and they're gonna get DRS. He's defending majorly, as you can see. Again, taking the inside, actually since the beginning of this race, which is funny. Exit out a little bit wide there, and there's someone on my right hand side. Just going a little bit wide, but still nice and tight on the left hander, and yeah, now in P2. And the car behind surely is quicker than me. I mean, he's been onto me for the entire race, but he hadn't been able to catch my position, which is great. And in the final sector, he's still onto me. Kind of has the Mercedes livery, I think. Once in this part, it's very difficult to overtake. Not impossible though. I've done it once when someone was really slow in front of me. But anyway, heading into the last turn and finishing in P2 from P8, so that's pretty good. Thank you for watching.